Welcome to Friday, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope your week went fine and you're ready for your weekend. I know I am. Oh, God. Of course, it would help if it wasn't raining outside. It's raining again here in Georgia. I got some artifacts on my shoulder. I need to look at my green screen settings. Let me get my mouse over here. There we go. So, we are here to finish up Styx, Master of Shadows. That is the goal for the night. That is the only plan for the night. So, regardless of how long it takes, I think if I had to guess, we're probably looking at about 2 hours. We've got 2 full sections of the last mission to do, plus I don't know how much of the second of the 4 to do. So I'm guessing about 2 hours worth. However long it takes, if it's 2 hours or 4 hours. We will be finishing a game tonight. And as we usually do when we finish up a game, we'll let the credits roll. Give those fine people that put these pieces of digital entertainment together for us, give them some credit. And give us a chance to chat about the game. I've written down some notes here, some things that I wanted to mention when we're finished. Now, of course, you know, there might be some things to add between now and the end of the game, like boss fights. Those of you that have been to my streams before realize that in general, I am not a fan of final boss fights. Most of them are contrived. You know, most of them are frankly pretty lame, so I'm generally not a fan of those. Like, one surprise for me anyway was Prey. We recently played the new Prey, and there was not a final boss fight in that, so I was kind of surprised and shocked, and actually kind of happy about that. So anyway, where we left off here, we are down in the distillery area again. We're now going back through some of the games that we went through in the first part of the game, and we're trying to find the second part of how to expose, we think, the location of the relic in this mission. The first piece, the first part of it, tab over here to the relic in the menus. What it looks like we have to do is combine 2 ingredients, if you will, some kind of crystal and some kind of liquid, and we get something based on the fact that the bottom right of the picture depicts pipes. It's either, I'm guessing maybe we're gonna combine these ingredients and it's gonna make a bomb, which will then go through the pipes somehow and then go across and down, and that'll be where the relic is. That's just a guess at this point. We have not found it, the second part of it. So as you can see, each mission, each full mission, each mission itself has 4 parts. The overall mission for the 4 parts is the main objective, the next main objective anyway, and it will also have a secondary objective, which is usually specific to one of the 4 areas. And that's why at the bottom of the relic screen it tells you where you are, your current zone, and it will also tell you where the relic's zone is, so you know where to look for it. So that's going to be the first objective, and then we'll go from there. And as you, well, you can't see it here because we've already done it, but there was a crystal there at the end of the pipe inside that glass there, and we came over here and hit this button, which is deactivated now, and that essentially moved that crystal into that vat of amber. And you might be able to see it through the glass there. So yeah, that was the first part. Now we have to get by these torturers, and these are the guys that are heavily armored, and they have kind of like what looks like an arc reactor from Iron Man in the middle of their chest. We cannot, anybody else in the game, we can counter them, or at least attempt to, but not these guys. The only way that we can kill them is either to poison food or poison water. Alright, where are we going to... Okay, so we are... Let's look at the map. We're on the far left in the middle. You saw that room there, that box with the circle in it and the 2 sets of stairs on it. So that's where we are, facing this way. And so I'm wondering... See, as I recall, the arrows on the right-hand side of the screen show us where we came into the area and where we will exit the area. So we came in at the bottom, we'll exit at the top. So there are more stairs to the left if we come out this room. Oh, that's my Xbox. What's over there, and I really can't see. I could probably throw a clone down.
Someone there? Oh, no time to play hide and seek. I heard something.
As long as we can.
Perhaps nothing after all. What is it this time? Hey, come on out, let's finish jam.
Oh well, we're screwed.
No.
Yep, especially with those guys, they can essentially immobilize you, and you know, once you do that, I mean, you're not built for combat in this game at all. So you can parry, but when there's 5 guys, sometimes you can get yourself into some pretty shitty situations. What we might want to do is look around the room. See if there's potentially a way to go up. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit Y instead of A. What's over here?
I'm sure. Come here. Shit. Leave him to me.
Your clones are very weak. Essentially take one hit and they're dead. Y was what I wanted to do. Trying to find a way up. That's how we came in here. Can I get up there going this way? I doubt it. Aha, those look like the bulbs that were on the relic screen. Yeah. Although, kind of makes me wonder if we have to turn the... Ah, we do. Alright, let's do that. So we have to turn on, apparently, 1, 4, and 5. Tell. It looked like it lowered. Yeah, probably that one right there. Asshole. You walked all the way over here just to turn that back off, didn't you? Or turn that back on, didn't you?
Come here.
Really? You can't fight these guys, you just can't. Probably trying to run away from them. Well, actually, this get a better look. Okay, that's below us, so it lowered. Yeah. So it did lower the liquid there. Now, according to the picture, actually, let me save it. According to the picture, it flows out to the right and down, I guess. So it's out from here. To the right and down, so shit. Wow. Damn it, really?
On it. That next time you won't escape me. That's it. Get out of here. You don't want to be cut to pieces.
Get out of here.
I think I saw something move. No! A monster! That one's mine! Oh no! This one's for me!
Great.
It's over for him. Wait and see if I get killed. It's getting away! It can't have gone far.
Oh, I did not. Very astute observations there.
There's something over there. Captain comes by.
Oh, can't mess with him. Look at that shit. 2, 4, 6, 7 guys over there and one over here.
No, there's nothing. Oh shit! Little exercise.
Can't even give me 5 minutes apiece. Just 5 minutes. Ah, that's not gonna be good. Damn it. It's not gonna be close enough.
Just wait until I find you, you piece of dirt. Try to die with a smile. I'd like to stick your head over my fireplace.
You could at least move.
Hey, anyone see what happened?
What was that? I heard something. Hey, what was that noise? Stop! Wanna play hide and seek, eh? Fine.
I wasn't even over there.
You'll get what you deserve, you bastard.
Should be okay to get a corner kill on this guy, hopefully. cabinet. No, it's too far down. Drop them up here. Slide down a few feet. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Ooh, I don't know if we'll be able to get this guy. I'll get him here, I guess.
Sorry if I find you, you little
Over
squeeze.
for him. Come on in here and find me, guys. If you've got the quads for it.
Impossible to lay hands on it. Someone there, filthy animal.
Let's go! Don't let it get away!
Play hide and seek, eh? Right.
Alright. There's that, but I don't know if this is the right... The drawing makes it look like it's... that one over there. Yeah. correctly, there's the one that came into the room. The bottom right, you come in, then it goes to the right and down, which would lead me to believe it's over here.
Let's go.
Really?
And here's a
Where the hell have you come from? Well, it is the last night we're going to be playing it. If you're asking me if I'm going to rage quit, no. I am not going to rage quit. I think you would like to see me to do that. To be honest. But frankly, I will not give you the pleasure. Another, I don't know, it looks like, see, there's no handle here. I'm not sure how you meant that. There's a couple of ways that could be interpreted. Your question? I'm not sure if you meant it from a potential rage quit situation, or whether I'm just ready to move on to something else. Part of me thinks it's the former, and part of me thinks that you might actually like to see that. I think you and Densa are, in some respects, of the same ilk. All right, so that's not the... That's not the switch that I thought it was. Unless it's below on the other side. Well, I mean... I remember, to be honest with you, I do remember looking at how long to beat to see how long it should typically take people, and I think I'm actually not that far off. Damn it. Let's see, I don't know where to go for this thing now. The, I don't see a switch here. I mean, I obviously have the gist of what the game is, and I didn't realize that it was going to be as unforgiving. I'm not going to say unfair, because I don't think that's a good characterization of it. I didn't think it was going to be this unforgiving. Plus, I mean, you've been here enough while I've played this to catch my drift of the things that I think that the game could improve on mechanically. Gameplay wise, so those things have definitely been frustrating for me. You know, and I have a Um, yeah, and I guess I can understand that, and I will be honest to say that, you know, I honestly feel, and hey, if he wants to come watch this to watch me say this, he's welcome to. I really don't care. But to be honest, my opinion is that I think that he thinks that he's a better gamer than most people just by some of the comments that he makes and the attitude he seems to have, which definitely grates on nerves. But I definitely understand what you're saying, and I do appreciate you saying that. Alright, so what the hell am I doing? I need to find... I mean, you've seen me get upset when I was playing Dark Souls, as a matter of fact. So you know what I get like when I'm really, really upset. And I have not gotten to that point in this game. It has been frustrating, yes, I will give you that. I will not dispute that. But I have not been downright angry at the game. Alright, let's see. What I really need to do. But I am ready to play something else. More from the aspect of a different kind of gameplay than anything else, right? If that makes any sense. You know, and you guys kind of saw that on Saturday last week when I did the 8-hour stream. Oh my God. I mean, mentally, that took so much out of me by doing this kind of gameplay for 8 straight hours. I mean, it does. See, that's one thing right there that I have on my list. What just happened? Yeah, see, it's like I wonder if there's another switch somewhere, maybe up top, that I missed. Well, I mean, the medallion is up here for sure, but I mean, there's no reason for me to grab it, but I will anyway. See, I'm just not sure what's supposed to happen with this thing. I mean, I'm about ready to just move on. Crystal plus amber equals something. And I've made it move to somewhere in this area, I think. But I don't know. I don't know what the next... Let me come over here and see if I can see a little clearer. Handhold handholds there, handholds there. I mean, I don't know what's supposed to happen here. I mean, at this point, I'm willing to take some tips. If anybody's seen this section and they know how to get the next step of the relic, I mean, this isn't story stuff, so it's not gonna. Ascat! I need the other half of my brain, man. What's up, man? How was work? We're trying to figure out this damn relic. I got the next step. Alright, so I think... Assuming I'm even on the right pipes. I mean, it looks like we're on a section of the pipes where it splits. Goes to the left and the right. I go to the right and down. Oh shit, get over there.
Find me the son of a bitch who did this!
Understood. Long and hot. Well, you probably would have enjoyed this week up here then, because it's been raining all week, every damn day. Just about. Oh, hey, he's got a health potion.
You'll get what you deserve, you bastard. You'll get what you deserve, you bastard.
Gonna be close enough. Yes, he is. Damn it. He had a vial.
No! Oh, shit. This one's for me.
That one's mine. Could be anywhere.
Oh, too bad, old fucker.
Wanna play hide and seek, eh?
Yes, I do.
Fine.
You'll see how I deal with monsters like you.
Separate.
That's it. Get out of here if you don't want to be cut to pieces. What? Let's go.
Trying to be cute. At this point, I think I'm about ready to give up on the damn relic. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Ah, shit, there's two guys over there. Well, we don't quite have the humidity right now, but it's been raining a lot here. Here. One, just one. Unfortunately, we got the Lay's potato chips.
Understood.
They go. See, like I was saying before,
You'll get what you deserve, you.
there's a switch here. Not sure if that's supposed to be the. I mean, we hit it earlier. But it didn't do anything except make noise. Gotta admit, he's got some... Damn it, some more vials. Gotta admit, he's got a couple of really nice moves. Let's see if we can get this guy.
That filthy joint rat again? Hey, come on out and let's finish with him.
Alright. So this part of the floor should now be cleaned out. Give us a little bit more room to look around without any repercussions. I know we've got a BBR up there. At least we did earlier. Excuse me, unless we did something, there he is, unless we did something to change his patrol, which we did not. So, I mean, I see no switches or anything other than that one right here, which didn't seem to do anything. Wait a minute, who killed all these guys? I didn't do that. I mean, I tried to drop the... crates on them and I missed earlier. But now everybody's dead. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Is this exiting the area? No. I know there's a BBR over here. Yep, he's on patrol because he's guarding the door. If I can get a clone over there to at least open it. I didn't think that would work.
Daddy, what was that noise? Stop!
That's alright, we got the door open. That's all that matters at this point. Can I go under there? Yes, I can.
Understood.
It's impossible to find it.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright, now I see. I think. Alright, let's wait for BBR to go back to the left. Stop. Look around. Oh, maybe not. Of course, knowing my luck, now he'll change his patrol pattern and he'll come all the way down here. Hey, how did I know?
Fuck me, it was a lie, sir. But what?
Okay. Did that do what I think it did? Maybe that's what happened when I turned that other switch over in the other section of this room. It released a bunch of amber, I guess, into the air, and it killed everybody over there. And that switch killed everybody over here.
What?
Except for those two. Obviously. To get him too, because he came out into this room, apparently. Oh, what do you got? What do you got? Throwing knife. Very nice. Okay. This is good. Just happened to catch that out of the corner of my eye when we ourselves were going back over by the orc. All right, so the lights were right there, so we hit number 1, number 4, and number 5, and that showed us that something was going down here, so maybe that's where the next switch is, now that apparently everyone is dead down here too. Yep, it appears so. We'll have free reign to look around here as well. this vat. Maybe. Pump handle? Ah. I mean, I don't know why I couldn't just load up, right? I mean, got these huge vats of amber right here. And I can't get any of it. Let's see if we... Let's check the bodies. See if we can fill up. That's all. Okay, I guess that, yeah, I guess that was all that that wheel was for, was to release it over here. Although it didn't kill everybody over here. I mean, it helped me to get rid of everybody so that I could do some more exploring uninhibited. Still not sure what to do. About the relic, unless maybe it's over here somewhere. No, nothing there. I don't know. I thought I had a revelation, but apparently not. How it goes to the right. All right, we'll look over here one more time. If we can't find it over here, we're going to press on. No. That's it. Yeah. Whoa! Is that a BBR? 2 of them. Shit. That is clone passageway. I can sneak by.
What was that noise? Stop! Rats. Sure I heard something. It couldn't go far. Oh shit! This one's for me! Exercise. This.
Not in this game, it's not. Styx definitely has a potty mouth. He did have the awesome quote the other day, though. Was it Saturday, I think? Talking about all these people, you know, voices in his head, talking about all these people coming in taking a shit in his brain. See, I'm not going to be able to get up there.
I heard something.
Yes, you did.
I'll get his head. I got it.
Okay. That's not a clone entrance. Neither is that one. None of them are, unless maybe I'm supposed to drop that through the floor to make a hole? Maybe? To get down there without breaking my neck. I don't know. Did it make a hole or not? I can't tell. I didn't see any handholds. Well, shit. All right. Let's see if we can drop over. Well, I don't want to get too close to him because he'll eat me. We don't want that. Let's come over here and try and drop down on top of that stuff. Soften the blow. All right. Please don't make me fall through when I drop. Did he say that? Alright, so the mechanism is over there. Oh, nice. Okay, there's a door here. I didn't see it before. Except we can't go through it. Alright, let's go through here. Can we go through here? Oh, hey, there's a whole bunch of elves. Hey, guys, what's up? Can you give me a hand? Help me! What the fuck? Really? Okay, fine. Boom. Got 20 ears, dude. What's up, guys? You here to help me or no? Wow. It's a freaking army. They all look the same.
What the fuck are you doing? I was sent here by your ambassador, goddammit!
We know. He took a risk by allying himself with an impure creature like yourself. By living amongst the humans, our ambassadors have been away from the tree for far too long. What they see in the amber is misleading. It is you who will bring ruin to Akinash. We will not let you out.
What the fuck?
Oh, now what?
Close the doors.
Uh-oh. Are they gonna, well, I'm not gonna, are they gonna take advantage of me? Is that, close the doors.
Come
There are no
on.
witnesses.
This is bullshit. As soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna kill you all. You hear me, Elf? All of you. You're gonna die screaming, one by one. You hear me?
My friend, I am sorry that my peers and I have a different view of things, but I beg you to forgive them. You are close to your goal. The empty cocoon is very close.
Very close.
Styx has not yet reached the heart.
Probably at the end of the hallway. What do you
It's
think?
not far. I can sense it. Be reborn and face him now. This is the last thing that you will hear. Good luck.
How about that? Right there at the end of the hallway. Okay, what are we on here? Well, we're gonna miss the relic for sure. So when we step in here, this is supposed to break that link, if you will, with the real Styx. Because remember, we had a run-in with him earlier and we couldn't touch him. Every time we tried to attack him, he did that smoke screen thing and disappeared.
My head.
It hurts!
Hey, the mark. It's
Right.
gone. I am whole. Styx. I'm coming to kill you.
The tattoo
No
is
gate
gone.
will stop me. I will be the one and only me.
The mini-me? Well, he's kind of that by default anyway, right? Okay.
To arms. There's a body here.
Well, there's more than one. Hoping somebody would leave something behind. Looks like the orc is dead. Both of them are dead.
Run away. You will never escape.
Fuck. Elves. They can feel the amber around them, and guess what? I'm full of this fucking amber.
Okay. Now we've got elves to deal with.
Still that smell. This time it's coming from this place. You're not far. I will find you. I'd better be getting back on patrol.
So I'm guessing the stealth is going to be even more important. So, I mean, they couldn't even
The enemy is here.
see. They couldn't even see me, and they know I'm here. Just like the Robies, in a way.
Let's go. This one won't come. Still that smell. This time it's coming from this place. I know you're there. The amber doesn't lie. I'm sure it's around here. I will search. It was over there. Whoever you are, stick around. I will find you.
Yeah, exactly. This is the Robies, even worse. I mean, the Robies were
Without the amber, you are nothing.
acceptable, I guess, because they really couldn't. You know, you could get pretty close to them as long as you moved pretty slow. I mean, the guy did say run. And if sitting still isn't going to change anything, because I mean, normally with the normal enemies, if you sit still long enough in cover, they'll just, you know, think that you're gone and they'll walk away. I mean, this guy's not even changing from red to orange. Wow. Wow. See, he's gonna come into my head here in a second if he does it again. He's gonna tell me to run. I mean, look at that. I'm not even in the room yet.
You may disappear. I will still sense your presence. Still that smell. My senses do not deceive me.
How the fuck am I supposed to get by these guys?
Creature has escaped me. Let me know if you see it.
mean, there's nowhere I can go except ground level. And I've got to go through that doorway. And he's standing right there. So he wasn't fooled by that at all. And if I can't distract him...
Wait, what was that noise?
Come on.
Come, let's see where it's coming from. A dead body. I have found a dead... My senses do not There was by the tree of life.
A secret passage. Cerberus' system.
This might take a while.
Let us hope we don't come across that disgusting thing again. I must be sure. All right. I told you. The amber doesn't lie.
Well, what I was trying to do there was I was trying to get to the corner fast enough so that when he got to the top, I could do the corner kill. But I couldn't get there fast enough, and he beat me to the corner, so... Well, I gotta tell you, if...
Run.
See, and I could try and
Never escape.
get them over here, but... man, I don't know. It's like... Come here, asshole.
What was that? Come out, come out. By the tree of life.
Come on.
I'm sure it's around here.
Oh, come on, really?
I will find it. It can't have got very far. Who goes there? Forward!
Oh, come on, guys, throw me a bone here. Really?
We can
Any other part of the game, these guys would be on my ass.
Species. It was over here a moment ago. Let's go. Die, you heresy.
All right. Did one of them come upstairs, maybe? Thought I saw that.
I sense a presence. The smell.
Come on, asshole.
Come from this place. I will find you.
Not upset. I'm flabbergasted. Guess I'm gonna have to do the
Disappear. I will still sense your presence.
Alright, let's try the this is the one time that I actually want them to slide all the way down to the bottom of the stairs.
I thought I heard something. You may disappear. I will still sense your presence. Oh, again that smell. This time it's coming from this place.
Come on up here. Come on.
It seems to have disappeared.
We have not tried a knife.
Impossible to find the monster. Yes. Let's see where it's coming from. Remember, without the amber, you're nothing.
Of course, you know, I can only carry
Secret passage.
3 knives.
Cerberus' system. I gotta get back to Barryman's and catch up with Styx.
Alright, so it's good that I saw that wheel up here and killed everybody. Otherwise, I'd have to deal with, I assume, deal with the elves and the humans. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, the only option that you really have with the BBRs is to poison them. That's all you can do. Either poison the food or poison the water. But even then, if they don't put a plate of fruit in the area that they're in, yeah, there's nothing you can do at all. Oh, okay, here we go. Is this our friend, I hope? The ambassador? Oh, who is this guy?
It smells of amber.
Alright, we're fucking knifing this guy from above. Of course, he'll probably skewer me on the way down. How much you want to bet he does that? Actually, let's do one better. So we don't have to try and run to him. We'll do this. Oh, it didn't even let me see the animation. What is this, the gauntlet? Oh, what a perfect time to do the Hazarita recipe. Nice job, Iceman's bot. Although I have to admit, he has not quite acquired the sentience that Introbot seems to have. All right, 5 out of 20. That's pretty funny. All right, so we can go up there for something. More knives would be nice. Wow, that was all right, there's another one up there. I mean, I've still got about half of this dew left. I was seriously considering grabbing one of my Cayman Jacks. Alright, how the hell am I supposed to get there? Can I? Maybe I'll do what I did on Saturday and mix them. That doesn't sound like a bad idea at all. Sure, I'm glad those things aren't as strong or powerful as they were earlier in the game, because they could one-hit me earlier. Oh no, I didn't complain at all about that mix. And unsurprisingly, I may have even mentioned this, I don't remember. Wow. I thought I was going to miss that jump for sure. Here it comes. Yeah, exactly. Fuck you. Unbelievable. So, let's see, we gotta go. Alright, what's in here? I don't want to jump to the platform.
Oh no, I'm going to die!
Alright, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I get over there. Alright, we might... Oh shit! Damn it. Damn it. That's something else. I mean, it's not on my list of things to discuss when we're done, but the not knowing whether or not you can make a jump when it's clearly the only place that you can go to. Really? Alright. That was a test. I wanted to see if somehow there was something on the bottom of that elevator that I could potentially grab onto for just a second, maybe. See ya. Really? Come on, guys. Damn it. See, that's the only one that I can jump over to. The way it works is, I mean, obviously, I mean, I can move the stick to, you know, wait for it to tell me that I can grab onto that, then I can go. But that one at the far left, that little window of where I can move the stick to get that to trigger is very small. I mean, normally that's not a problem, but when you've got an elevator up there that wants to squish you, see, that one was all right. All right, we got that one. But where am I supposed to go from there? I mean, I tried the first time to jump to that little walkway and I didn't make it. I mean... Ay, ay, ay. Let's see, what did I rate this as this afternoon when I was doing this? Okay, it's dangerously close to dropping at this point. And as of right now, it's a fairly respectable score. If we have to keep dealing with this kind of crap for the rest of the game, first the elves and now this. Thank you. Save. So I'm supposed to go that way, I guess. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Hey, we're back inside. Nice. Press A button. Too much splash on the landing. All right. I wasn't going to take a break tonight. I normally don't on my normal 3-hour streams, but I'm going to go get that margarita and I'm going to make me a mix. So give me a few minutes here. Let me go to the restroom as well. So, God damn it. No. All right. Hold on a minute. I was going to do that.
What a mess. Looks as though Akanash won't last much longer. Kerberos' system. It must be in Barrowman's bedroom.
So I have to tab away from the game to get over back to OBS, and sometimes it will cause a press. There we go. All right. So yeah, give me a few minutes and go take a potty break, and let me see if I can find something here that's fairly short. I don't have that much. Let's do this one. Yeah, give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Before we get started again, this is, I don't know if you guys can read that or not. These are the Cayman Jacks that I mentioned these are what I drink. Well, it's one of the two margaritas that I drink. This one is obviously in a bottle. The other one is from a company called Daly's here in the States. And it's basically a foil pouch kind of container, and it's all pre-mixed, and it's the frozen kind. So what you do is you keep it in your freezer until you're ready to drink it, and you can either thaw it out somehow, maybe run warm water over it, or what I usually do is I'll let it sit in the sink and thaw normally for about maybe half an hour before I'm ready to drink it. Those are good. But actually, my son sent me a case of this. He knows I like Mountain Dew, and I can't get this flavor of Mountain Dew here in where I live in Georgia, but they have it where he lives, so he sent me a case of that for Father's Day. So that's what I just mixed, about 2/3 margarita, 1/3 Mountain Dew. We'll see how that tastes. It'll probably taste like shit, but that's okay. But that also reminded me, speaking of Father's Day, my 19-year-old daughter who just graduated high school sent me this for Father's Day, which is pretty awesome. BioShock being one of my favorite games ever. I think it's at like number 10. You'll have to check my top 10. There's a top 10 command where you can get the link to my paste bin document with my top 10 games in it. And Hascat. BioShock is on that list. So she sent me. That thing is pretty heavy too. So. All right, so we have to go that. All right, what do we got here? All right, so I'm guessing this third mission is getting to the heart, and then the fourth mission is where we're going to have to fight Styx. And I have no idea what to expect for this final fight. What kind of mechanics are going to be involved, whether they're going to introduce something new just for that boss fight. And you guys remember, I've made comments about that kind of thing in the past, in addition to not liking boss fights in general. So we'll see how all that goes. Can I get up there? All right, let's go back down here. Go this way. Got to go down for sure. And we have no knives, because we had to use them to get past the elves. And of course we've got more elves.
What was that? Still that smell. Now I'm sure. All right, I sense you. There, show yourself.
Oh boy, yeah, that's a big daddy too. I mean, it's like, oh geez, what did I do with it? It's like, well, I mean, this is the 12-ounce soda can, so you can tell how big that is. It's substantial, and it's, like I said, it's heavy. It's heavy. It's pretty nice. It was totally unexpected too. It's like, hey Dad, I've got a package coming to you. That's about all she said. It should be there in a couple of days. I said, okay. All right, so clearly we
Still that smell. Now I'm sure.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, they did leave a tip. You know, a good way to get by elves is to sacrifice a clone. But
What's that stink now? Now I'm sure. Understood. I'd better be getting back on patrol.
I don't even know why I'm bothering with that.
What's that stink now? My senses do not deceive. You're not. Forward! I will find you. Come.
I was trying to get... Alright, so we've got him and him. Okay. But I need to go down at least one level. Alright, let's get... Alright, let's get the clone out. We need to make sure that...
Out by the tree of life, see what it is. Let's go! Come back. Let's go! I killed the enemy.
Fuck you. Sorry. I just had to do that. Assholes.
What's that stink now?
Now, if he can kill me when I'm down here, then I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I sense your thoughts. There's no point hiding.
See, now he's not gonna move.
You cannot escape us. There's no point running. We can hunt you down anywhere.
I need to get there. That's what I'm trying to get to. That's, I mean, that's that's the only option that I have.
Anywhere.
All right, of course I can't save. All right, this might take some agility.
You cannot escape.
All right, let's do this. Get him over here. Is that even gonna work? Of course I can't jump up there. Why would I want to do that?
You have no chance against us. I'm sure he's around here. I'd better be getting back on patrol.
All right, where's the other guy
No
at?
chance against us.
Fuck you, asshole. Beat you to it. Thank you. A knife! Thank you! Who let the clone out? Woo, 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 woo. I mean, it's obvious that we're supposed to use the knife on this guy because they put it in this room. And there's only one guy in here. Oh, fuck. Of course there's two. Oh, well, I'm not as smart as I thought I was. Okay, let's see. Can we get up there from down over this way? We can get one with the chandelier and get the other guy with the knife. But we obviously have to be able to get up there. Can I get up there from here, I wonder?
What was that?
Nice. Perfect.
Let us see what it is.
See, there's, I think, well, first time we came through here, there was a BBR. That we were going to try and poison the apples there on the table, back here in the back. But by the time we got down there, he was already dead somehow. I don't think we ever figured out how that happened. Okay. Alright, so there's a couple of places we can... Oh my god, can I have one of these, please? Can I have one of those? Just one?
Impossible to find the monster. Too bad.
Right. That's not bad either. Ty, Edge, thank you guys for the host. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and it just came out, you know, I mean, the obvious name for this new drink, at least it should be obvious.
What was that?
Oh, great. How did I land there?
Let's go.
Voodoo Arita. No, I'm not talking about doing a woman named Rita. Alright, where's my knife? I gotta... Shit, I forgot to save. Oh well.
Not sure.
Come on, buddy. Turn around. Do Rita, that'll work too. Bam!
Let us check.
I love the way the knives curve. Curve in midair. Nice. Okay, let's try this side. There's another knife over there. I can see that. But I mean, how?
What's that stink now? Not sure. Now I'm sure. You're not forward. Don't expect to get far by the tree of life.
Do you notice how they're shooting the daggers? Oh, I guess they're daggers. Maybe they're darts.
I will find it.
Pull them out and blow them. Auto host between games. How's it going, Ty? How's Crash? Oh, I don't have any more. Oh, I can't.
Not sure.
See, that body's got a knife on it. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, there's a... another streamer that I watch. She actually made me a moderator today, surprisingly. She was looking forward to getting that as well. Oh, and speaking of games, I picked up Titanfall 2 today on the Xbox summer sale.
Still that smell.
So that might be something we... it does have a single player this time around, and it's supposed to be really, really good, but fairly short. So, you know, that might be something that we do maybe over, you know, maybe a 2 or 3 day stream, because I heard it could be as short as 5 hours. I mean, Titanfall is mostly multiplayer anyway. That's what the first game was anyway. Oh no, I'm not going that way. Well, like I said, it's supposed to be really good, and I wasn't gonna pay $60 for something that I was gonna spend that little time with, because I have absolutely no interest in the multiplayer. All right.
impossible to find the monster. Too bad.
Impossible to find, right?
Again, that smell. This time it's coming. I sense you. Show yourself. I'm sure it's around here. Come back here, subspecies. I will search. It was over there. Don't expect to get far. Wherever you are, you stink of amber. I will search. It was over there.
There you go. Cool down. Cool down, please. Cool down.
Don't expect to get far.
Nice.
I know.
No.
The amber doesn't lie.
Yeah, I mean,
I will find
they put a damn medallion over there for.
I sense your thoughts. There's no point hiding. Where's it gone? What's that stink now? This time it's coming from this place.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You're nothing.
Something tells me that we're going to have to deal with this
Let me know if you see it.
mechanic, I guess, when we fight Styx. It's probably going to take a while, and it's obviously not going to be hand-to-hand combat.
What's that stink now?
Ah, okay. I guess maybe I didn't pick up on it before. They're actually killing everybody in front of me.
I heard something.
Wish I could trade the acid for something. Amber would be nice. Am I going to be able to go down there? I wonder. All I want to do is see if there's some amber or health down there. So we'll save just in case we get killed.
Again, that smell.
Not so much for that idea. Really? See, there's the jumping mechanic again. Ay, ay, ay. All right. No, 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 no. I don't know much about guns unless it's like the really popular ones. Are the Barretts, are those 9mm? I don't know what SADA is. Single, dual, something, something. Let's see where we are. Let's see if we can figure where the hell we are. I think we're in the top half of the map. Yeah, the top half on that little part at the bottom of the hook down and to the left from that barrel, right to the left of the bed. I think that's where we are. Maybe. Maybe we should have gone up the stairs on the other side instead of over here. Try and get up those stairs. Up those stairs to my left. You guys having fun out there? Good thing I saved, because I'm dead. Can't get a corner kill on those guys. Just can't. That damn spear.
I heard something. What's that stink now? What was that? Come out wherever you are. I sense you. There's no point hiding.
Come on, Styx. Get up there, damn it.
I heard something.
Oh, shit. God damn it. I hate those jumps, I swear.
Could it still be that thing?
And I have no knives. I don't know if I can jump up there. Nope. Could if I was trying to go down. Maybe. No.
was that?
Nobody but us chickens.
Could it still be that? Come out,
Follow me.
wherever you are. An intruder.
Oh. Really?
I'm sure it's over. Could it still be that thing? I will flush it out. An intruder. I killed the enemy. Curses.
Oh, sure. Just come on right on over here.
Again that smell. Now I'm sure. Run away. You will never escape. The creature has escaped me. Let me. What's that stink now? Now I'm sure. You will die. Let's go! You cannot escape. I'm sure it's around here. I will search. It was over there.
How in the hell did I get through that alive? Really? Oh, don't you dare do that to me.
Across that disgusting thing again.
Oh, boy. Yeah, thank you. Was dangerously close to some salt there. Hey, humans! You have no idea how happy I am to see you guys. Yeah, this is the bedroom where we had the where we had that floor puzzle. I don't think I'm going to be able to make that jump, but we'll try it anyway. Oh, wow. All right, back through the hidden door. Looks like. hate to keep doing this, but shit, no, didn't mean to do it twice. Man, I just have no confidence that I'm even going to be able to make these jumps. BBR, 2 BBRs, 3 BBRs. I think this is actually where we saw them the first time in the story, in that room across the way. Was where we first saw those guys. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to...
I thought this, you were already dead. I know that. Scared, huh?
No, because you can't get on this side of the wall, asshole.
You little green skin.
I got nothing, man. Acid and sand.
It's okay. It was nothing.
Alright, we gotta do this again. Alright, so we've got tuning fork. So we can go here and here and here and here. No, I don't know that I need the... I mean, I know what's in here. We've been in here before. It's this skeleton that I need to... Alright, whatever. Well, I can tell you right now, if there isn't a fill-up station, right before we get to the part with Styx. Alright, so we can go 4 spots, and then we've got to jump. So we have to jump straight ahead. Okay, yeah, this is the listening device from earlier.
The spy system installed by Querberus for Barrowman. Looks just like the dick who invented it. Let's see. The main duct. The one which listens to the tree.
I guess this is it. I guess.
The world tree. Finally.
He's gonna drop down right in front of us. Hi, here I am. Let's rock. Looks like him to the left there, I assume. Yep.
Styx. Come on. Two left. Two left. And the heart of the tree will be mine. What? How did you do that? You no longer carry my mark. I can no longer hear you. Ah, yeah. I found that tattoo a little too showy. Not my style. And surprisingly, my headaches have been much better since I got reborn. You should try it. Real rush. So go and live your life somewhere else, and leave the heart to me. My life starts now. For the first time, I'm certain of what I want. No elf or Rakash like you is gonna tell me what to do. Akanash, the heart, I don't give a shit about any of it. I just want to make you suffer as much as you made me suffer. Yeah. I know what might really piss you off. What if I destroyed this heart that you want so much? Would you and all the other mind-fucking dickheads like that? Huh? Would you? No! Don't do that! I forbid you! You too are a creature of the Amber. You will lose all your memories. But Styx, I ain't got no memories, remember?
Excuse me.
A flawed creature like you can never defeat me. Even if you no longer carry my mark, I have other ways to find you. Go say hello to your brother, vermin.
I'm saving anyway, even though it just gave me an auto. See these assholes. Yeah, these are the guys. The timing for the parry is like that. One hit. I have no knives. I have no amber. I got acid and sand. God. Y'all might not want to watch this. Really? I do see a knife across the way. Dropping. Oh, really? Come on. Don't tease me like that, guys. Don't make me think I can go back there when I can't. Well, that's what I was saying before, right? It's like, man, there sure better be a fill-up station before we get to the final fight. I've got nothing. I have nothing to fight with. And I can't fight all three of them at once. I can't. By the time even if I could successfully parry one of them enough to kill them, the others are throwing knives at me. See, I could have done it there if the guy on the right wasn't walking towards me, and he's going to walk all the way over here. Oh, come on. And then now he... course, you gotta have time to even attempt to try and switch to the knife to be able to throw it. I mean, this is just fucking horrible. Seeing. Oh, fuck you. Be right there. Wow. Wow. Oh, shit. What did I just do? Okay, this is what's going to happen. It's now 9 o'clock. This was the scheduled end of the stream. If I am not past this part in 15 minutes, I will be stopping. I can't. This is unfair. Like you said, Hascat, they gave me nothing going in here. Now I understand things are supposed to be a challenge and all that, and this is the last part of the game. But this is ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous. I mean, I can't deal with this. I mean, you know, I have this piece of paper. I mean, the game is not perfect. I was going to give it like a 7.5 initially. Well, I mean, I can't go back much farther than here, right? Because, I mean, now I've got 2 of them that are coming after me. I mean, not that it's... And, you know, the others are throwing knives. I have nothing. I have nothing. Davidius, when I came in, what you see on my screen as far as my bars, my health, and my amber, that's all I have. That's it. They didn't give me... They gave me nothing coming into this room. I have no knives. I have only the health that you see. And that's it. That's all I have. I mean, I would have to go so far back. You can only do that at a hideout, right? Can't you do that only at a hideout? You can't do it from the menus. Right? I mean, I can try it, but... But I mean, I see what you're saying, and even if it doesn't work, that would be great. Yeah, see, I can't change anything. Even if I could change something, it wouldn't matter because I have no resources. I have nothing, literally nothing. You know, there's nothing right outside that door there. You know, no chest that says, you know, hey, you're getting ready for the boss fight. Have a free amber and a free health and a couple of knives, like Hascat said. I got none of that. And I can't go out this door. You know, they make you think that you can. Well, I mean, I can reload back to, you know, probably. I don't. Let me get a. Let me see if I can save here. We'll get a new save. Last autosave 2041 51 2041 55. So I mean, the only thing I can do is go back to here. But, you know, I've got no, I didn't, because I've, you know, there's the only way I'm going to be able to do that is get past, you know, there's, you know, torturers right outside the door there. There's 3 of them in this room, in that next room. I mean, I
heard something.
Yeah, see? I mean, they're right there.
Nerves.
I mean, I am
What was that noise?
literally screwed at this
Stop.
point.
Anyway, for crying out loud.
You know, they did at least give me... See, now that's interesting. I have, what, about 80% of a health bar. Oh, it's because of the damn... the skull. That knocked me down.
Hey?
Yeah, see, I'm not going to try and stealth my way through a room of 3 torturers. You know, this just might be a lost cause. Ah, shit. Urgh. mean, that should help a little, but there's nothing to pick up past this point.
The spy
This is
system
just cutscene.
installed by Querber's for Barrowman.
Yeah, I just did that right
Just
before
like
you
the
came
dick
in
who
here.
invented it. Let's see. The main duct. The one which listens to the tree. The world tree. Finally.
Really? Well. Oh my God, he's already detected me. God. I mean, and they're all right here too. I mean, well, what the hell was that second hit? I mean, it's almost like he slashed me and then hit me on the head.
Come on! One left.
My heart is fucking pounding
Don't you
right
want to
now.
die?
Thank you, Davidius. Thank
Stop fooling around.
you. I appreciate it.
Go say hello to your brother, vermin.
Oh, we got 3 more now? And now they can turn invisible. Makes it even harder to parry something you can't see. How many times am I going to have? So what's the next stage going to be? They're going to be able to make clones themselves? I mean, how did he even know that I was over here? I mean, right? It's like there was no indicator above his head that he saw me, but he just ran straight to me. He knew that I was here. Watch. Oh, he's not going to do it this time. Ah, here he comes. See, there's no indicator that he knows that I'm here. Yeah. Here he comes. Now that time, at least he got the indicator that he knows that there's something over here. I mean, this is not going to go well because of that guy right over there. All right, before I do anything, let me... Yeah, see, I don't have the... I guess I used the health. So, and he can throw it over that root, and hit my head is probably sticking up about that much above the root from all the way across on the other side of this area. Yeah. You know, I keep hoping that, you know, games don't have shitty boss fights, and I keep getting disappointed. Although, like I mentioned earlier, the one in Prey was fine because it didn't have a final boss fight.
Let me be! Rakesh, no! No, don't touch the heart! Rakesh!
Said.
Fuck! Beat it! Go haunt someone else!
Oh, let me guess. Super Styx now.
Rakesh, you vermin.
Is that
Give
it?
me the heart. This shit has destroyed my life. I was a proud and free orc, and this is what Amber has made of me.
He was an
A
orc,
puny
but the
rump
amber
with a
turned into a
burnt-out
goblin.
brain, sentenced to vomit his despicable reflection again and again to be sure he never forgets his curse. But if I had the heart, I could study it. Find a way to become as I was before. What are you talking about? Our buddy is perfect for surviving in this shithole. Small, sure, but quick and mean. I was only born yesterday, and I can already see how the beings are rotten here. Yeah, in fact, I like being me. Enough raving. You may have the heart, but you can't beat me. So just give me the heart, if you want me to spare you. You don't get it, do you? Live or die. It doesn't matter as long as it's not an order given to me. Watch me, Styx. Look at me while I choose my destiny. No! Stop! If you break the heart, everything will collapse! The heart! I almost had it! I could have become an orc once more! What have you done, you fool? We'll become empty shells. I'm gonna bleed you if it's the last thing I do. Oh no, Styx. I'm the one who will choose my own death. Wreckage!
Oh, great.
I remember when I was born in a dried-up lake bed. It was a
tower.
big, dead tree. Dozens of my kind crawling around, like rats. But I wasn't like them. I was a rat of another kind. My head was empty. My vision blurred. I don't know what happened before that. I could remember only one thing. A name. Styx. Was the only thing I could think of.
Thank you, Mr. Crayon.
I guess it was my name.
Welcome.
I often dream of this place at night. Well, it's more like a nightmare. I see myself, and I am everywhere. There are a whole lot of me's, but they're not me. And all these me's are calling to each other. Styx! Styx! And at the same time, it's as if none of them hears the others. Then I have this feeling like I'm falling. But I'm falling upwards. Yeah, it's weird, man. And then I wake
It's weird,
up,
man.
and for a few moments, I seem to hear hundreds of me calling to me. And then I finally remember that there aren't any like me in the world. That I am the one and only Styx. And I don't know if it makes me proud or sick to my stomach.
Wow, it ended sooner than I thought it would. I thought for sure that I was going to have to fight him. Wow, that was rather abrupt. Wow, that last part, man. I don't even know what to say about that. It's obviously extremely frustrating. Part of it was that I couldn't quite get the timing down, but obviously the more you do something like that, you kind of get it down a little bit better, because we'd had to fight those guys before, but there weren't three at once, and not having any resources, all I could get was the one knife, right? That's all that was in there for 2 rounds of 3 of those guys, with the last set being invisible. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with what you said, Hascat, about, you know, should have at least given you 1 of each vial and maybe 1 knife. But I don't know, maybe I mean, I don't even know what to think right now. Maybe I can't even process it until I sleep on it. All right, so what did you guys think? I mean, I mean, obviously Hazcat's been here just about every night. I mean, Davidius, I'm guessing you've played it and completed it. I don't know if you've done. Didn't see what you say about the hardest difficulty, whether you did it on that or not. But so the story itself, I guess, was rather interesting. I mean, you had two big plot twists, right? You know, the first one was obviously when you find out that you're not actually Styx, you're one of his clones. And then at the end there, you find out that you were actually an orc, and the amber turned you into a goblin. I mean, the story was fine. I didn't have any problems with the story. The two most frustrating parts of the game for me was obviously that last part and that first part right after that first twist, when you don't have anything. You have to go get your dagger in order to be able to use it, and having to sneak back through that area was a little frustrating. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Mr. Crayon. It was just, you know, all throughout the game after that plot twist, when he finds out that he's actually a clone of Styx, you know, he's like, I'm coming to get you, I'm gonna kill you, you son of a bitch, you know, that kind of shit. And you really don't fight him at all. You fight 6 of his clones, and then you get a long cutscene. So yeah, I kind of agree with you, Hazcat. I mean, you should have at least had 1, maybe 2 rounds with him, and then when you go to deal the killing blow, so to speak, then you get the cutscenes that we saw. You know, he drags himself over to the side of the cliff or whatever, and then he, you know, commits suicide, sacrifice or whatever. But as I knew that this was going to be the last night of the game, I'm actually surprised it took 3.5 hours to essentially do about half of the second part of the last mission and then all of the last 2 parts. I would have called you crazy if you would have told me it was going to take this long. But when I was at work today having lunch, I was sitting there thinking about it, and I think this is probably something that I'm gonna start doing rather than just general comments. I wrote down a list of pluses and minuses for this game, and I wanted to read those, or go over them anyway. And I do have a score here. It's a X out of 10. Some things that I liked. In general, I think the stealth mechanics were very good. We'll do all the positives first, and then we'll do the negatives. I did like the fact that all of the locations and all of the mission areas that you went to, they were absolutely huge. There were a lot of places you could go to. Yes, I did. Did you miss it? Yes, I did. Oh, sorry about that, man. But yeah, you know, the locations. I do have shards of darkness. Is that the follow-up? I do have that. You mean DLC? I did not know there was DLC. I do have shards of darkness. I did buy that, the Steam sale that's going on right now. I bought that the first day because it's normally $40. It just came out a couple of months ago, as I recall, and it was on sale for, normally it's $40. It came out on sale for $24, I think. So I went ahead and picked that up. So it is not going to be anytime soon before we play that. I will guarantee you that. But anyway, back to the stuff that I wanted to go over. And I don't want to take up too much of your time to listen to me babble. Like I said, the locations were huge. There was a lot of exploration you could do. There were a lot of options for how you could complete the objectives. You know, you could go under, you can go above, you can go through, you know, having to deal with whatever enemies may or may not have been on each of those paths. It gave you plenty of options. And for as far as the visuals go, I thought the visuals were overall pretty good. I mean, some of the cutscenes and stuff, when, you know, they got close-ups of faces, I mean, that wasn't really the best thing. But, I mean, excuse me, and, you know, Styx's character model was very good. Of course, you kind of have to make that the best-looking piece of the game, right? Because he's always going to be on your screen and in front of your face. So you want to make him look as good as you can. And I thought his character model looked really good. The controls themselves, I thought, were very tight. I call it spongy. Some games like Tomb Raider, for example, both the most recent Tomb Raiders, the controls are just very spongy, especially the control sticks. I use Xbox controller playing on PC. Another plus to me, this game requires and expects extreme patience and especially awareness of your surroundings. Now, you can get skills that will kind of help with that to some degree, because you get the little spike of light coming out of their forehead that you can at least see which direction they're facing. So for a stealth / infiltration game, yeah, patience is a must. Let's see. The story, I thought, you know, like I said, the story was okay. I didn't have any problems with the story. The two big twists were interesting. You playing a clone up to that first reveal, and then the part at the end where you find out that you were actually an orc. Now for the negatives. None of these negatives are huge, I would say, but just a lot of nitnoid little things that kind of made it frustrating for me at times. And part of the frustration, to be honest, was, at least probably for maybe the first 2/3 of the game, we were trying to find all of the medallions. And I think, and I even mentioned this on stream, is doing that, you're going into a lot of areas where it kind of took you off the beaten path and put you in situations that were, you know, challenging, so to speak. And so I think that's probably where part of the frustration came from. It got better near the end of the game for two reasons. One, because we weren't going for so many of those, and we were trying to do the primary objective and the secondary objective, and not really worrying about those. So, and plus, the first part of the game you're going out, the second part of the game you're coming back, and you're going back through some of those same areas that you went through the first part of the game. So at least you knew, or you had an idea of what path you wanted to take when you're trying to come back through and navigate to the next place. Let's see. Inconsistencies with enemy detection. That was a big one. It just seemed like there was inconsistencies as far as how quickly they would go from not even seeing you to full red. And other times you could almost walk right up to somebody and they'll first turn yellow, and then you can watch that meter go over to orange, and then obviously you didn't want it to go to red, so you can start backing away to get them to follow you so you can get maybe a corner kill or something. So there are inconsistencies with that. Was a little frustrating at times. Another one was in the game, like when you're hanging from a ledge, unlike when you're taking cover behind a crate, when you're behind a crate and you're taking cover with the right trigger, you can hit the Y button. I think they call it pass, which basically allows you to keep your cover and go around the corner. You don't have that when you're hanging from a ledge. When you can have a clear corner right to your side, but you can't go there. You can't. You have to go up and then go around, which leads me to the next one. It was inconsistent when you were hanging and you wanted to go you know, you might have been at a intermediate level and you wanted to go up to the top of a rail and you just wanted to hang at the rail. A lot of times it wouldn't let you do that. When you tried to go up to hang up on the rail, you would go all the way up and you would jump on top of the rail, exposing yourself for everybody to see. So that was a little frustrating as well, inconsistent. The aerial kills, the mechanic for that, I didn't like the mechanic for that very much. Whereas when you're hanging and somebody comes to the ledge, you just get the prompt when they're within your distance and you just hit the button and off they go. When you're above them, you actually have to jump or drop down, and while you're in the air, hit the X button in order to get that kill. And you didn't always hit it correctly, and you wind up either hitting the ground right next to them or they kill you, or you're too high and you die because you fell and hit the ground. So there's some inconsistencies there. Some of the jumping, some of you may not have been here at one of the later missions tonight where you have to navigate across some of the handholds while that elevator is coming down. So, and it was, you know, we did that probably 10 times before we got by it, because of you're trying to jump quickly because the elevator is coming down and you just miss. So, and like Hascat was saying at the time, you know, squish. So, I mean, essentially that's the list. At the beginning of the night, I actually had written down 7.5, but I actually dropped it to a 7. And that's in line with what Stefano was saying about a 7. And I think that's fair. The inconsistencies, for the most part, you know, did that for me. And the boss fight is what knocked it down that extra half point. They should have given you something at the door. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's it. I guess it timed out and sent me back to the hideout. Anyway, so that is Styx. That is Styx, Master of Shadows. As I mentioned, I do have Shards of Darkness. We will do that at some point. I am not making any promises at all as to when, especially after the last 45 minutes. So that is going to be it for tonight. Was this the first game for whoever did it? I don't know, to be honest. I would have to look that up. You're talking about the developer, right? I don't know if it was their first game or not. But anyway, so I'm getting a scratchy throat because I'm talking so much. That's it for tonight. We only went a half hour over, which is not so bad. We will be streaming tomorrow. Normally we stream 6 to 9 on weeknights, but on Saturday we stream from 11 a.m. to 2. And when you see the shutdown screen here in a second, you'll see my schedule, a link to my schedule on the bottom left. I keep that up to date, so if you're interested in seeing what's coming up, you can check it there. But tomorrow we're going to be starting a PlayStation game. We're going to be doing Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. I have played it before. It is in my top 10 list of all-time favorites. So yeah, we're definitely going to have some fun with that. That will not be as frustrating as this. I guarantee you that. There will be some laughing, some good platforming, and a good story and great characters and all that. So if you haven't seen Uncharted 2, I hope you can come out and join us for that tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, so that is it. I am going to go finish the rest of my drink and relax. If you guys can come out tomorrow, that would be awesome. Thank you all very much. Let me check the dashboard real quick before we actually shut down. Davidius and Mr. Crayon, thank you guys very much for those follows. Thank you very much. That's very much appreciated. Ice again for you. We got hosts from Ty and Edge. So that is it for tonight, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day.